Hi, I'm Catherine Fantov, vendor advocate from Innovative Property Advocates, and I'm here today with Katrina Lumsden, a recent client of mine. Hi Katrina.
Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you. So let's start at the beginning. Tell us a bit about your property journey. What type of property were you actually looking for?
Well, we had actually sold our home already, so we were in those last stages where we needed to either find something to buy or look for a rental. And so we were feeling a little bit desperate. And a friend had told me that she'd heard whispers that the neighbour was thinking of selling. So we put a letter in his letterbox.
Wow.
And it was what we were really after was something. We had three very young boys. They were young at the time, and we wanted something with a big block, big yard, and something that we could renovate and add value to as well, because my husband's a builder and I'm a designer, so we wanted to utilise our skills and earn a bit of money off it as well. Yeah.
And so you approached the owner direct,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us a bit about that.
So we just put a letter in his letterbox and said if he's interested in having a chat about selling his home. We had heard that he was thinking of selling it, and so that just sped up his process, I think, because he realised that he had a keen buyer. And then we just got all the contracts drawn up and negotiated the price, and we purchased it.
Fantastic. So that was the start of, tell us a bit about the condition of the house when you first bought it.
So when I came in through to have a look at it, I was going to China 2 days later. So I came and had a look, and I organised for my husband to come and have a look and said, have an open mind.
Yeah.
So then I flew off to China, and he called me and he said, "What the hell are you doing?" Because it was in a lot of disrepair. It had holes in the floors. It had painting and graffiti painted in the bedrooms. The windows were painted black. There was just buried rubbish all throughout the backyard.
Wow.
It was a lot.
A lot of work.
It was a lot, and he could see, I could see what we could do with it, but him as a builder could see what we needed to do to get there. You know, I fluff over all that sort of stuff and just go, oh, we could do this, but he was just, he found that there was a roof inside the roof. So they'd put a roof over the top of the tiled roof. There was a lot, so it's been a massive job.
Yep. So how long has it taken you?
Just about 15 years.
15
And
years.
we've done a lot of it ourselves. We've done pretty much most of it ourselves. We've had a few trades come in here and there over the years to help with some of the bigger structural things. But weekends, holidays, after work, people come home and do things. So it's been a long renovation.
And you've got 3 boys.
Mm-hmm.
How did you manage that with kids and doing the renovation?
You know, they've just adapted to it. They, I always used to feel a bit guilty because we spent so much time renovating every weekend, but we try and get them involved and make it a bit fun, and then always try, and have a knock off at 2 o'clock on a Sunday and go and have family time. But yeah, it's just something they've grown up with, and hopefully I think that it's instilled in them a sense of hard work. And if you work hard, we've reaped the rewards of what we've done, and they were so proud of the result that we got, because they know how hard we've worked. So yeah,
you guys have worked really hard.
Yeah.
I mean, the home is beautiful, and I just want to ask, what was your inspiration around the design?
It evolved over time. We originally had a 2-story home drawn up to build, and through all different things that went on, we ended up changing that to a single story. And my style is very coastal. I sort of style coastal interiors and have done in the past, and worked with holiday homeowners. And so that was just obvious it was going to be that real coastal kind of feel. And I just think we all work so hard, so I have a real passion for creating spaces that feel like you're on holidays all year round. I wanted to, and I wanted my husband to feel like when we got home from work and we walked in the front door, that it just felt that calming, relaxed, like take your shoes off and
switch off.
and that's what we've created. Yeah.
And you built this amazing cabana here at the back of the property. I saw some photos which looked incredible when you first bought it. It looked nothing like this.
No, nothing.
And so this is really a place where you can come and relax and feel as though you're on holiday.
Yeah, definitely.
Spend time by the pool. It's only been a couple of years old.
Yeah, we built this a couple of years ago. This was the very, very last thing that we put our money into, and I wish we had have done it sooner because we haven't had as much time to enjoy it. But I know the next people are going to absolutely love it. It's my boys are up here all the time. We're all up here listening to music or having a swim or just reading a book. I work up here a lot. I do a lot of styling and things up here. And yeah, I think that if you've got the space in your property to create somewhere that you can go that just makes you feel like you can feel like you're going into another space to relax.
It's a real retreat.
Yeah, a retreat. Yes. Yeah.
And so a few weeks ago you achieved an incredible result. You sold the property. Tell us what made you, well, how did you first find out about a vendor advocate?
So I am part of a renovation group, the School of Renovating with Bernadette Jansen, and she recommended you. I worked in property styling for quite a few years, and I have contacts with quite a lot of real estate agents. So it was very hard for me to make a decision as to who I was going to work with. And we'd also not sold a home for 15 years, so we had no idea what we were doing. And so that's why I got in touch with you, and after chatting to you realised we both, we always like to make decisions together, and we would normally wait for you to leave before we say let's go ahead. But I looked at Pete, I could tell from the way that he was speaking to you that he was happy with you, and we just looked at each other and said, okay, let's do it.
This is the answer.
Yeah, because just for me, Pete's wasn't going to have anything to do with any of it. He works 6 days a week, so for me it was going to take a big weight off, and just to help me firstly choose the real estate agent, knowing that we were going to choose one that was right for us, without my bias in there, and you looking at that from a selling perspective and who was best for us, but also having someone to hold our hand through the process and look at our house through different eyes as well.
Fantastic. Tell us about the result. Were you happy with the result?
The result was pretty incredible. We were extremely ecstatic, with the result. I'm very surprised.
It was. I'm glad we were able to achieve your dream price.
Yes.
It's always great to see our clients have tears of joy.
Yes, I did.
So that was
I think it was a number that I had in my head, and we talked about in a way of like, imagine if we got that, but not really ever believing that we could. We feel and felt that we would get a good price for it because it is such a beautiful home, and we just knew that somebody would fall in love with it. But because it is really unique, but we never expected it to get up over there. So it's pretty cool. Well,
it's been fantastic working with you, getting to know you and your family. So what's next?
Well, we are going to be starting all over again. We're going to look for another home to renovate and put our little touch on, and so we're in the process of looking for something now.
And this whole renovation journey that you're on, it's kind of gearing you up for retirement. Tell us a bit about that.
It's not even for retirement, it's about now and living now. It's sort of, we don't want to wait until retirement to enjoy what we've worked really hard for, and so we just made a decision that why sit on all of our asset, why not enjoy it and spend a bit of it. And so we've decided to downsize and travel and buy another property, buy an investment property, probably hopefully a holiday home, and diversify a little bit and just enjoy life.
Yeah, sounds fantastic. Well, thanks, Katrina. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, and thanks for everything that you did for us.
Oh, you're
very
very
welcome.
welcome. Thank you.
Highly recommend, Catherine.
Oh, thank you.